Hi, my name is Nazam Khan. I'm currently studying ethical hacking and network security at Coventry University, and my real-world project is producing a non-deterministic Turing machine. Right, so before I could start my group work, we had some issues with the grouping, and I didn't know which group I was in, and the module was kind of unorganized, and therefore I realized what group I was a month later. But then when I did start, we realized that half the group never turned up for the first couple of meetings, so when I started, we didn't really start anything, and that was a bit disappointing for me, as I was really looking forward towards the module. However, despite the problems we faced at the start, me, Matas and Arunas, my other two group members that turned up, we took charge and we thought we had to allocate roles to each other, as no one was doing anything at that time, and my role was the role of the researcher, and Matas and Arunas were both doing programming. Programming was not my strong point, so what I did was I thought I'd become the researcher of the project. That is because due to my degree and because of the railroad project, we needed someone. I brought up my communication skills and my organization skills, and we stuck together, we organized a few meetings, and I took charge of the starting part, and I left Matas and Arunas to actually work on the actual product and the program.
Hello, my name is Arunas, and we are doing project a graphical simulator for a non-deterministic Turing machine. I would like to talk about good and bad things that came up during the project time. On the early beginning, we had problems with group members. Of group 5, I was the only one that showed up. One member never showed up. One member showed up once in the middle of a semester and disappeared again. And one member later joined me because his information was lost in the system, which is not his fault, obviously. However, one member was also transferred from other project to help us. So, we were finally able to start working normally. Well, if you can call it normal, since we were only 3 of 6 expected people. I think this was the biggest problem with this project, that delayed us and left us almost without any time to actually implement something. However, we did not give up until the last minute of the project time, but we actually managed to learn something from this. People may disappoint, so we had to act fast. So we learned how to split up work between ourselves. We learned how to help each other to maintain the goals of the project. We had to cope with the time we had to do everything, and we did our best. I think that it is the main goal and success of this project.